Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for September 17th, 2025. The character the Defect and the modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Colorless Cards champion rewards, and Lethality. Start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. So a lot will depend on what 5 copies I'll get here. I see Gemini here at 1338, great score. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Oof, 5 copies of Chrysalis. That's going to be rough. That is going to be rough. I think my only hope is to get a lot of attacks to utilize the Lethality strength. And Hexaghost at the end, of course. Of course, has to be the Hexaghost with Lethality. Alright, multiple 2-lead path. Either I'll go in the middle, which gives me 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Or I go on the right, which gives me just 3. And then after this point, going on the left, or after this point, left or right is the same. It's just the order, right? I guess if I go on the right... No, wait. If I go on the right, I have a regular fight where I could lose HP, although against the Hexaghost, that might be risky. Alright, let's start here. Okay, do I want to play the Chrysalis? Chrysalis, I think that's what it's called, right? Anyway, I'm not sure if I should. Let's double defend and then play the Zap, because I think the Lightning Orbs would allow me to get rid of these guys without triggering the curl up there. Although here, yeah, I can do 2 strikes and a 3rd strike to kill. Beautiful. Alright, Heatsinks, Recycle, Rebound. Heatsinks, if I was going for a power deck, but I think with the extra strength I should capitalize on that, so I think I'll take the Rebound. Recycle would have been interesting to get rid of some of those Chrysalis. Alright, here, shall I Rebound the dual cast? Let's do it. And then do Zap as well. Okay, so that's another 60 next turn, and I'll just need 1 more strike. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, go for the S-Chaos Tempest. Tempest would be great if I had energy. I think, again, I'm going to focus more on strength, so let's take the Go for the Ice. And then here I got my first Cursed Doubt. Alright, there's also a bunch of gold, of course. And then here, let's see, Charge Battery, Zap. Don't really want those. Enlightenment, Doubt. I wouldn't mind a Doubt here. Fine, let's take it. Curse number 2. Secret Weapon. Yeah, fine, I'll take it as well. And do I want Enlightenment? You know what? I have so many Chrysalises, so Enlightenment might not be a bad idea. Of course, I'm not going for Popper. I have to remove a lot of Chrysalis for that to happen. Yeah, look at that. Wait, Secret Weapon. I don't have a high cost attack, right? Let's just... Hang on. Let's do Enlightenment... Then a strike. And then I can do... Yeah, alright, you know what? There's an aggregate. There's a fission there. Let's grab something. Oh, actually, I can do Go for the Ice. Yeah, that allows me to save some HP. Beautiful. Alright, not being attacked here. Let's do another Chrysalis just for fun. I got a free Chrysalis out of it. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's do Chill, Skim, Strike. Yeah, the Strike was enough, right? Got a Strength Potion, Streamline, Skim, or Recursion. If I had more energy, Skim would be great. I still am going to take it. Yeah, I think it's a good card to have. Alright, this one is going to be really challenging to defend against because there's 12 incoming every turn, right? I don't think there's much I can do. I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's rebound the Go for the Ice here. Yeah, I have absolutely no chance here whatsoever. Well, I wanted to lose HP against the Hexaghost anyway, so might as well start here. Alright, I did get another Go for the Ice. Well, I did rebound that, right? Alright, double defend here. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, and there's no reason to use the potion because I'm pretty sure I can save it for a fight where I actually stand a chance. Let's do Strike. I don't think I'll do the dual cast. Let's do Chrysalis here. Okay, Leap is actually really nice. Okay, that might help. Another 12. Let's do Panacea, Skim. I kind of want to play the Enlightenment Chrysalis. Then do Leap. And then let's do Finesse. And a Zap. No, let's do a Strike. Okay. Right, at least I'm not weakened this turn. Good. So here... Oh, okay, the bomb might make my life a little easier. Could I just defend here? I can't really defend. Well, I can defend a little. Alright, well, again, I lost HP. I guess that's sort of what I wanted. Let's do Defend and Chrysalis. Okay. Wait, why do I have 2 doubts? Oh, right, I'm not going for Highlander. Right. I got that from card matching event. Okay, for a second I was worried there. Okay, alright, definitely no chance of perfecting. We got Ginger, we can weaken. Very nice with the 2 doubts I have, as well as a Flex Potion, which might help. Dramatic Entrance, that's a good amount of damage on turn 1. Let's do it. Especially in a fight like this. Beautiful. Yeah, 11 damage gets rid of one of these guys at least. I can't get rid of the other one, though. Let's get rid of you. Then do Defend and Zap. Okay. Alright, we'll take a little bit of damage, but then here I can kill with a Strike. Awesome. Alright, Genetic Algorithm. It is a little early for... well, no, it's not early. It's, I think, the right time to take Genetic Algorithm. I just have to remember to play it every time. So let's do Dramatic Entrance. Get rid of you. Actually, the Orb will get rid of this guy, right? Alright, let's do Defend here. Okay. I'm hoping to get the genetic algorithm here. Well, no, I didn't get it. Alright, fine. I would have taken way too much damage if I didn't attack them all on turn 1. Beam Cell, Steam Beard, Cold Snap. Cold Snap is interesting. I think Frost Orbs might allow me to do something here with all the extra strength the enemies have. Thread Needle is nice. Starch Column with 4 plate armor. These are both two rare relics, right? Okay, that's kind of lucky. Alright. And then remove a card from your deck. I don't think I need 5 Chrysalises. I think 4 is plenty. Let's remove one of them. Okay. And then I think I'll probably... I don't think I have a chance of perfecting the lead, right? I might even consider resting. Unless it's a good leg of villain. I do have some good potions too. Fine, let's go through this elite first and then... Actually, no, I already lost enough HP. Yeah, fine. Let's go through this elite first then. And then, yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, here, let me upgrade the dramatic entrance, because it's always in my opening hand. Okay. And then here, got the Acid Slime, who is attacking me on turn 1. That's unfortunate. Can I secret weapon anything? Let's start with dramatic entrance and dual cast. Yeah, so I should be able to transform if I just grab something like a cold... Actually, rebound deals more damage. That's a rebound here. Okay. And unfortunately, one of them is still attacking, but wait, 2 strikes and the Cold for the Ice is enough. Beautiful. Alright. And thanks to Ginger, I cannot be weakened. That's really nice. Okay, well, I'm going to take a bunch of damage, but I can play 3 Chrysalises. Okay. That's something, I guess. I'm actually a little worried about the upcoming elite fight. A little worried about that. Let's do Recycle the Doubt. I don't think I can do Reprogram because I do want to rely a little bit on the block from the Frost Orb there. And then here I should be able to kill with a strike. Okay. We got another block pushing. What? Let me take it over the Strength Potion. Cold Snap, go for the Barrage. Well, if I'm going for Collectors, I might as well take another Cold Snap. Another regular fight here. I have to be very careful. Unfortunately, both are attacking me. Dramatic Entrance is good. I can do Go for the Ice, and the Cold Snap alone is not enough, right? Well, let's do Cold Snap for a Frost Orb, and then another Cold Snap to get another Frost Orb. Okay, that should... Actually, that is enough with the Lightning Orb there. Beautiful. Got a Fear Potion, which I'll skip. Blind, Leap, or Chrysalis. I think I'll take the Leap. That was another Chrysalis offer. That's kind of funny. Alright, I'm a little worried about this Gremlin Knob. I kind of... Do I want to drink the Flex Potion? Might be the best time to do it. Alright, let's drink the Flex Potion here. Let's rebound the Go for the Ice, then do Dramatic Entrance, and then play my Genetic Algorithm for the first time. That's a little disappointing. Hoping for the small attack. No, it's the big attack. I do have Go for the Ice. That's good. 12. So I could defend with the Block Potion. I think I'll do the Block Potion and then a Zap here. I don't think I'll do... Oh, I could do one more skill. No, I think I'll wait. A little risky. I do have another Block Potion if I need to, but ideally I would get by without it. No, I can't. Actually, I can. If I Secret Weapon, a Cold Snap, for example. Alright, perfect. This one, thanks to 2 potions. We got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Very nice. Rebound, Reprogram, Cold Snap. Let's take a third Cold Snap. Why not? Okay. And then here, should I upgrade the Cold Snap? No, I don't know what to upgrade. Go for the Ice for an extra turn of weakness. Why not? Okay. And unfortunately, because of the Blood Vial, I heal back to 12, so I'll be attacked by a little bit more than I'd like. Yeah, let's get a Frost Orb. Let's do Dramatic Entrance, Dramatic Algorithm, and a Strike. We have a Block Potion. That's the only thing I have, though. Oh, wow. 30. Yeah, not much I can do about that, huh? I do have a Go for the Ice. Hang on. Let's grab that. Okay. Alright, that's 18. So I have 6 already. This is going to be 8. Wait, do I actually have 18? I don't even have to use my Block Potion. Alright. That was somewhat lucky. That Secret Weapon has been proving to be really useful. I got it somewhat accidentally, right? Here, let's do Chrysalis and Zap. Okay, I see a Cool-Headed and a Rainbow there. That's nice. And then 16 incoming. Let's do Dual Cast Cold Snap. So yeah, that should be enough as well. Okay, I'm honestly surprised by how well this is going so far. I did get a little lucky with my card draws. Do I want to do Rainbow? Yeah, why not? I don't think it'll hurt. Let's do Rainbow. Next turn I'm not being attacked, right? So let's rebound the Strike. I guess I can do... actually, next turn... Yeah, I have to skim. Let's save the reboot for later. Okay. Alright, so here, let's do Cool-Headed. Then skim, I guess. Okay. And then 2 strikes. I'm starting to get a little worried here. I'm hoping for the Dark Orb, but it's not going to deal as much damage as I'd like. 20 incoming. There's a Go for the Ice. If only I had it 1 turn later. And actually, that 20 is not going to be enough, right? Let's go for the ice, so that's 14. I have 8 plus 5. That's not enough, so I have to drink the block potion here. Which is not exactly what I wanted, but fine. Let's see a fusion there. Another 8. Let's do Cold Snap, then dual cast the Dark Orb. Okay, alright. That might be promising here. I'll have so much incoming next turn, though. I don't think I can deal 39 damage. Yeah, I don't think I can defend against 42 either. Can I? Well, not without a block potion, I guess. Let's rebound the Steam Barrier, do fusion, leap, defend. That's the best I can do. I have 29, 33, plus 12 is 45, 42. Yeah, obviously, I am able to survive, but unfortunately, I don't have quite enough to kill. Which is a shame. I got close. I think I got very close. Alright. Can I still survive this one? 27. I only have 9. Let's do Steam Barrier, Secret Tech. Oh, right, I don't have anything here. Let's do reboot then, I guess. Okay. Alright, well, at least I could have some good defensive cards. Okay. And then another 20. Let's do fusion, Steam Barrier. No, I'm dead here. Alright, fine. Have to reload this. What can I do differently? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe play more Chrysalis? Is that the right approach? The first turn, I think, was right. The way I played it here. Yep. That, I think, was right. And the second turn, I didn't really have a choice. Had to grab the go for the ice, do the cold snap, and then do 2 defense, right? Yeah, so far so good. And I think I should try harder to play the Chrysalis. Well, here I can only play 1, so not much I can do about that. Okay. And it gave me the same cards too, right? Another 16. Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I shouldn't play Chrysalis. Hang on. So 16. I'm fully defended here. I guess I can do fusion, cold snap, and a strike. Actually, I don't think I played the fusion before, so the extra fusion, the extra plasma orb might be very helpful here. I want to do rainbow. I think I'll skip. Maybe my problem was having too many skills. So what if I don't play the Chrysalis and instead we'll rebound the strike and then do a leap? And I'm not going to do the rainbow either to save the plasma orb. Okay. Not being attacked here. Let's do cool-headed. Then fusion. That gives me free energy. Then skim. There's a free enlightenment to play Chrysalis. Okay, there's a panic button. That might help me in a pinch. Alright. Having the ginger is amazing with all the weakness I'm getting left and right. Okay, so here I might have to do rainbow, rebound, the cold snap. Okay. That's not enough to defend here, right? Yeah, I think... Wait, no, hang on. So I have 19, 21. I need 22. Such a waste of a good block pushing, but I mean, I'm hoping I can somehow still perfect. That's a bummer. Alright, 11. There's a fusion again. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Let's do cold snaps. And this, okay. And then, yeah, I still have to deal 55 damage, so I don't think there's much I can do here. I did get the go for the ice on the right turn, so that's nice. That's still... Oh, the enemies... No. Now it's only 30 incoming. That's still too much. Never mind. Not with the panic button. What do I do next turn, though? Alright. Let's see. I don't think I can deal 48 damage next turn. And I have to defend against... how much was it? 8? I do have the frost orb. Actually, with the plate armor, that is enough. Unless, do I have a burn? I do have a burn. So if I draw the burn with the Master of Strategy, that might be a problem. So I'm not going to play that. I'm just going to do this. Okay. Alright, another 20. Okay, would not have drawn the burn anyway. So let's do charge battery defend. So that's 12. That's, again, I'm fully defended. And again, I don't want to get the burn. So let's do a strike here. Okay. Actually, am I able to perfect this one? I might just be able to. Let's do finesse, defend, and I need 12. I have enough. I don't need to play the fusion. Yeah, wow. All right. So I'm not even sure what I did differently. I think I played the Chrysalis in a different turn, and that helped. Okay. So perfect this one did require reload though. Core search buffer, metamorphosis. Buffer is really good. Yeah, let's take it. And then Slaver's Collar. I don't think I need the Frozen Coral. I do have some nice frost orbs. But I also generate them often enough. Inserter is interesting. I could go for a turtle deck if I take the inserter. Let's try it. Every 2 turns get 1 orb slot. Yeah, so that way, once I have a chill or something like that, I should be able to build a pretty nice turtle deck. Alright, the time will suffer though, but that's fine, I guess. 3 lead path, multiple, right? Yeah, so if I go on the left, I'll get an early question mark room, then 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 total. If I go on the right, I'll get the same early question mark rooms, and only 1 question mark room after that. Alright, so let's go on the left. Okay. Forgot how many question mark rooms I had on Act 1. I feel like it was more than 5 though, right? Alright, let's do genetic algorithm. I think I'll rebound the zap here. Was that a mistake? I might have considered playing the defend. That might have been better. Alright, so here let's do dual cast and play the cold snaps. Okay. Yeah, not being weakened. Ginger is really pulling its weight today. Alright, double strike, and I'll just need a little bit of extra damage next turn to... Wait, did I play genetic algorithm? I did, right? Yeah, good. Okay, beautiful. Alright, go for the ice, double energy steam beer. I mean, I already have a go for the ice. Let's take a second one. Potential collector bonus there. Okay, I got the angry avocado, shell parasite. Let's start with... do I want to do skim? Let's see what the skim gives me. Genetic algorithm. I don't think I'll play the Chrysalis here. Let's do dramatic entrance and cold snap. I think that's best. I'll take a little bit of damage, but I think that's fine. 18. I think I'll grab the go for the ice. Yep. Let's do a... Well, it doesn't matter the order here. And then leap and defend. Okay. Right, another 9. Yeah, the strike doesn't even break through the block, right? Let's do defend and... Oh, defend is... Yeah, defend is enough. Yep. Might have considered playing the zap there, actually. Another 13. Let's rebound the go for the ice. Then, unfortunately, we'll take a little bit of damage here. Another 21. There's a panic button. That's tempting. Let's do cold snap, go for the ice. I think I'll do buffer and then panic button. Okay. There's a significant chance I'll be able to deal enough damage next turn. Or I can just use up my buffer, right? One of those two. Let's do dual cast. Discovery gives me a hyper beam. That should be enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Alright, got a regen push. I might actually need that. Steam Beer, Streamline, Compile Driver. Compile Driver is not bad, especially with as many orb slots as I'll get with the inserter. I got the cultist. Let's do direct entrance, Chrysalis, and then rebound the weakest one, I guess. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. 27. Well, I can play the Chrysalis. I'm going to take a lot of damage. Should I drink the regen push? Let's drink it now. Let's do Chrysalis, and then 2 strikes. That's unfortunate. Not quite enough for the backliner. Alright. Yeah, lots of incoming here. I do have genetic algorithm. That's good. Let's do go for the ice, cold snap, and a strike. Okay. Still taking a bunch of damage. 30. There's a seek. Let's do the bomb. What can I seek here? Another go for the ice or a buffer? I think I'm going to seek the buffer. That'll save me 15 HP. And then I can do a strike here. Okay. Alright, just have to survive next turn. The turn after, I'll have the bomb go off. Let's do Secret Weapon, a Compile Driver. Okay, gets rid of this guy together with one more good attack. Didn't get a good attack. I do dual cast, hoping it hits this guy. It did. Okay, and then I can go for the ice. And then I can do a defend. Okay. Wow, this was actually surprisingly tough. I ended up taking a lot of damage here. Fine. Alright, Streamline Cold Snap Blind. Yeah, let's get a collect bonus on the Cold Snap. Did I sword A to Z yet? I did not. Let's sword A to Z, and yep, I got a collect bonus on the Cold Snap. Beautiful. Oof, I might not be able to rest until, very late, so I have to be very careful with my HP here. I think buffer is important. Let's do buffer, dramatic entrance, and Cold Snap there. Okay. I'm actually a little worried about my HP situation. 18 incoming. I have 18 actually, exactly. Beautiful. Let's do Compile Driver first in case that gives me something good. Yeah, I can do defend and another cold snap. Okay. Yeah, the longer I save the buffer, the better. Another 11. Yeah, here I don't have enough, right? Let's do the 2 Chrysalis. Although I guess they won't be 0 cost anymore, so maybe that was not the smartest idea. Alright, 16. Oh, there's genetic algorithm. That's good enough. Let's do that, and then Secret Weapon, probably a Cold Snap here. I have the energy to play it. Okay. Another 16. It's a very expensive go for the ice. Boy. Can I play something better? There's a Glacier that if I draw it and I can play it, that would be great. Beautiful. Yeah, that's much better. Because with go for the ice, I would have taken damage. This way I don't. 27. That is a lot. That is a lot. Alright, let's do a strike. Then thinking ahead to reshuffle. Okay, I can do Enlightenment. I should have done... actually, let's grab... the go for the ice is too expensive. It's a bummer. And the Cold Snap... I guess I can do Cold Snap for another Frost Orb. That'll give me a little bit of extra block. Okay. Yeah, I'm still taking a lot of damage here. And I have to be really careful not to take more damage accidentally. Zap is enough to kill here, right? Okay, I'm down to 16 HP. I have to be very careful. We got an Ancient Potion, Beam Cell, Sweeping Leap. Let's take the Sweeping Leap for card draw. Although I already had a Leap, but I think I need... this one's going to be really tough with extra strength. 30 incoming on turn 1. And there's nothing I can do about that, right? Yeah, no, I'm dead. Nothing I can do about that. I think I ended up taking too much damage to the cultists. Wow, that's disappointing. I don't even know if I replay what I should do differently. Keep the deck thinner? Grab more defensive cards? Because it was going well. I was able to protect the Act 1 boss. Yeah, this one was tough. Lethality makes things really difficult, right? Let me try again. What will I do differently here? I think I'll just try to be more careful in Act 2. Maybe I'll take a different path. Maybe take a path with more rest sites. Let's try this again. I'll speed this up. I'll be back with approximately where I left off. Right, so I'm back with the Snake Plant, and I tried to do things slightly differently. I decided to go for Highlander. I didn't pick up any duplicates. Haven't had a chance to remove the Chrysalises, of course. That does mean that I didn't take the second out in that card matching event. I did get a bunch of other cards there. I cheated. Actually, you can tell that I did once play one run through, and I died to the Hexagos because I was calculating incoming. But yeah, I picked up a Panacea. I picked up a Barrage, which has been surprisingly useful with the extra strength. But I got to the same spot. The problem is not just the Cultist, where this time I took less damage, but then the Sneko, where I took slightly more damage, and I end up still having lots of incoming. Let me see if there's anything I can do here. I can still grab... There's no way to get block right. I can still grab the Go for the Ice to bring it down to 21. I have 18. I do have a Defend. This might make a very small difference. Let's try this. So I should at least be alive this turn. Okay. And then luckily I'm not being attacked next turn. That's good. Let's play the Genetic Algorithm and the Core Surge Cold Snap. Okay, can I deal 25 damage? That might be a challenge. 30. Well, if I get... Actually, wait. It's going to be 733. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Let me see what the Sweeping gives me. Yeah, I think the only thing that it could give me where I might have had a chance was the Streamline. That would have been 18 damage. That still would not have been enough, right? There's nothing I can do to defend, and even playing 2 attacks is not enough. I just don't know. I don't think I can get through this. So I think the only other thing is to just not go for this path. Was there another alternative path? Maybe take more attacks? Maybe go for an Act 1 shop? Let me die here again and see if there was an Act 1 shop, but I think it's already late. I'm not gonna reload this again. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people that... Oh, also I wasn't able to affect the Hexagos on the second run through there, or I guess it's my third run through. So just for fun, let's see if there's a path on Act 1 where I could have had a shop to remove maybe one more Chrysalis and maybe buy some extra cards. Okay. I guess if I had skipped this question mark, I'm going for the shop. I don't even remember what this question mark gave me. I think it was just a regular fight, right? Alright, you know what? Let's risk it. Let's do that. One more run through with going for this shop instead. So I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back at the shop. Okay, let's see what we are offered here. Anchor might be really tempting. I already have enough block potions. I don't think I need another one. Kool-Aid might be nice too. I did pick up a barrage, so I don't think I need it. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna remove another Chrysalis and really commit to Highlander. Apotheos is really tempting, actually. It's very expensive. No, I think I'll focus on relics. Let's take the anchor, come with 10 block, and pen dip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Alright, so I think this should help a little bit. So I'll speed this up. I'll be back with the Act 2, the snake plant fight. So yeah. Alright, I miscalculated again and stupidly died here. Alright, I'm just gonna give up. I think it's a sign from the universe. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. I'm curious to see, I know Gemino was in the top 20, so I'm curious to see how he's able to get through Act 2, because I think that was a very big challenge. So yeah, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was not much better for me. It was a watch run with the sealed deck, blue cards, and binary modifiers. At least I survived yesterday. Pelts ended up doing really well with 1570. As I predicted, Pelts had to basically get every modifier that is possible. And you can tell by the fact that after Pelts, it jumps up to unreasonable scores. So I think everybody else here is using glitches or cheats. So Pelts is basically first place. Pelts perfected all of the 8 elites, all of the bosses, got Highlander and Curses. And I think he might be the only one who pulled that off. He also was able to get the comma modifier thanks to his study. Mentioned that he had a lot of fun with blue and purple cards, like the Worship and Hologram that I also tried to use. Did not have as much fun with that, though. Was able to get Pauper, the Stuff modifier, Money, I assume the Time modifier as well. So, yeah, amazing score. Congratulations to Belts. The next score, with 100 points behind, are tied with David and Gemino for 1470. So both of them missed the Highlander modifier because they got duplicate curses at the end. So that explains the 100-point difference. So they both perfected everything. As I mentioned, Miss Highlander got curses. David was able to get Overkill, Stuffed, and Time modifier, missed combo. Gemino was able to get, Gemino mentioned that he decided to go for curses rather than Highlander because of Do It All, and the extra strength did make things interesting. Gemino was able to get the common modifier by having an agate and 2 holograms. He actually decided, or initially wanted to remove one of the holograms later to go for Highlander, but then once he got the duplicate curse, he decided to abandon that. So I think that's a great thing to have, an agate and 2 holograms. And then was able to get the Pauper and the Stuff modifier. So yeah, congratulations to both of them for a great score. Actually tied for 20th place. Yeah, 20th place technically. And then you have Shivers here with 1393. Shivers perfected everything as well. Mentioned that he went for a Scry and Divinity deck, and that sounds like a lot of fun. Was able to get Highlander, but didn't get Curses, and then also missed the Overkill and Combo modifier, so that is unfortunate, but still great score there. Then you have Goldbear and Mike tied for 1320. Goldbear perfected all the elites as well. Goldbear perfected 6 of the 8 elites, and 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Act 3 boss. Mentioned that he had no chance with his deck. Also did not get the Highlander modifier because of a duplicate curse like a lot of other people. And yeah, that's it for top 100. My score is very low here. I ended up with 1095, somewhat embarrassing. I perfected only 4 of the 8 elites, only the Act 1 boss. I did not get either Highlander or Curses because I removed an early regret, thinking that it would be too difficult to get Curses, but in the end I ended up with 4. And one of them was a duplicate, so I did miss both of them. That is unfortunate. I was able to get Overkill and the Time modifier. Missed the Combo modifier. Also missed the Stuff modifier by 1 max HP. I actually skipped the Fruit Juice potion that Ole mentioned. And yeah, that could have allowed me to get the Stuff modifier as well. Ole actually in his comment had a suggestion for deciding whether or not I should go for Pauper. And the suggestion is if there are good rare cards on Act 1, then I should abandon Pauper. I think I will modify that. That's a reasonable strategy. I will modify that slightly by saying that I think I should realize whether or not my deck can handle Act 2 elites, and if it can't, then I should take rare cards to try to help me with it. It's very similar to what Delay said. Obviously, if I get crappy rare cards offered on Act 1, it doesn't make sense, but yeah, I will modify that a little bit. And I should also mention that Alex gave up, mentioned that he went for an Orb and Zero Cost deck at the beginning with the Sealed Deck modifier, but then, and also tried to go for Collector Monsters, but that ended up proving too difficult. He did not get enough Orb generation cards and just gave up somewhere. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know on Constituted for today, and if you were able to survive, which I don't think would be easy. Oh wow, look at that. I died on Act 2 to the Snake Plant, and I'm actually in 153rd place. and I see Nick here with a few points above me. So that makes me think that it actually was not very easy to survive. If I'm dying on Act 2 and I'm 150th, and it's pretty late in the day, that is not a good sign. All right, yeah, so basically let me know if you survived and how you pulled it off. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.